Carrie and Tommy are just about to move in to your ears. Aussie is more than just home loans. Now they help you find, buy and own all in one place. Visit aussie.com.au.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yes, welcome to it. It's a big show on the podcast today, guys.
Well, I'm pretty good. I did not know it was Bring Your Dad to Work Day, but
It is.
young Jesse has done exactly that.
Yeah, Bruce is here.
G'day, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Yeah.
To be here.
He's like, oh no.
All I can think of is Nemo. Bruce, the
Oh, the
shark.
shark.
That's exactly what you said last time he was in
What's
here.
that? Hold on. I thought I'd met him before.
No, you guys were in a different studio. I think you were away. So
Oh, because he introduced himself, and I was like, I'm sure I've met you, but
No,
maybe
no.
I haven't met you.
Carrie, I remember, because Bruce did come in, but you were wearing your no photos hat, so
Oh,
he got
true.
intimidated and thought, I'll just shy
Have I
away.
met your dad before?
not in person.
Okay. But we have met over
Yeah.
What telephone romance have you had going on?
It was him that was catfishing
That's
me.
right. Bruce the shark, the catfish.
Are we going to talk about how you dressed as a cricket player today?
I'm not.
You're not?
I'm dressed cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I think not. Bruce, do I look like a cricket player?
No.
There was
No.
a lot of
Too long to
hesitation.
say no then.
What are you going to bowl, some off spin?
No, I reckon
This
pace.
is fashionable.
Which end you coming from?
Nothing but
Belle.
bouncers.
She's the
Throw it.
picture of
No,
fashion.
I reckon throw
Belle.
a doozer
yeah,
down.
She's got the thumbs up. This is called fashion. This is what they're all wearing, oversized like rugby
All the
jerseys,
cricket players.
you know?
Belle, are
Jersey.
you terrified to comment on this?
No.
No, I actually think she looks good today.
Today.
Savage. We got heaps coming up on the show. We got Pete Davidson tickets to give away. We got a trip to Fiji to give away. But up next, because
I just have a
Impressive
question to ask you, and I want an honest answer. I'm going to do it next.
Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia, if you drive home this afternoon, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
Am I a lot?
yeah,
Am I a cyclone? Do I come into places like a cyclone?
I see what you're doing. You're taking a negative and making it sound like a positive. So just because I don't want to feel the brunt of a lot, yeah, sure.
Because I went to my dad's today, and as I was driving away, I was like, I think that Hurricane Carrie just joined him for half an hour and then left again.
Yeah.
And I just wondered, do I do this to everybody? So I arrived at his house to visit him, and I think he was so excited we were going to have a cup of tea together. And I walked in, and I was on the phone to a friend that's having a tough time at work, and I'm trying to negotiate for her at her job, an industry I know nothing about. And so I'm like, you got to do this and you got to say this. And women, if she's paying him that, you got to. This is how I arrived into my dad's house. And
Yep.
he's sitting on the couch. And then I put the phone down. Jesse, then we had a chat about
Oh, yeah.
something. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll keep private, but we had a chat for a while. And Dad's still sitting there watching. Then I got off the phone and I said, how are you going? And he goes, good. And he said, how was your Logies night? I was like, you know what about TV these days? And then I went on a rant about
my God.
TV. Then I was hungry, got some food. Then I needed the toilet, used the toilet, sat back down again. I said, anyway, I got to go sell some beanies. So anyway, it's been good to catch up. And as I drove off, I thought, I don't reckon Dad got anything out of it.
Did you?
I think a lot of my interactions are like that. There's so much happening in my brain.
I know.
And I carry my energy into all my new places.
You're doing it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But also we love that about you. But did you honestly think you weren't a lot?
I felt like I have control of when I'm a lot and when I'm not, and I'm starting to realise I don't think I've got any control over it.
I think when you're up, it's a lot. When you're down, it's heaps.
Oh,
And when you're in the
Is heaps
middle,
more than a lot or less than a lot?
heaps is a bit more. It's a lot with some mates.
and then what am I in the middle?
Yeah, heaps.
So I'm just
But that's
100%
great.
heaps.
The people I like are the people that are on fire all the time.
I know, but it must be so. Am I exhausting?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not asking you anymore. I'm asking everybody else because I know those people and I find them too much.
See what?
But I think I might be now that person.
See, when you look around and everyone
No
looks
one made eye
tired,
contact with me. 13 10 60. I want to hear from other people who are a lot.
So you've already
are you
moved
a
on
lot?
from us.
Are you a hurricane? Do you come into places like a cyclone and then leave everybody in your wake?
making it positive again.
Well, you've got to be able to spin
because we
things.
went
That's what
down
we do.
and now we're going back up.
Yeah, you are
13
spinning.
10
Yeah.
60. You like me?
Carrie and Tommy.
Your Tuesday Arvo, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. We got a trip to Fiji to give away a little bit later on.
Oh, but right now, Becca's has just entered the studio. There she is,
Jesus.
the hurricane.
I think cyclone sounds better, doesn't it?
The cyclone.
Cyclone Carrie.
You said
I've
by your
discovered
own
this
admission.
morning that I think I might be a bit of a cyclone. I roll in, tear up the place,
Jesus.
and then I just exit.
Yeah,
Often without much of a goodbye.
I believe your exact words were, am I a what?
I went to see my dad and I realised I arrived in a frenzy. I was on a call. I was trying to solve a whole lot of things. Then I got hungry, went to eat some food. Then I went to the toilet and then we chatted for a few seconds. Then I realised I had to go work on this Beanie stuff we're doing, the trip to Fiji to give away. And I said bye and left. And then I got in the car and I was like, I don't reckon Dad got much out of that.
Carrie, I am confused, again, because we love that you're a lot. We think it's great. But what did you think you were? Did you think you were chill?
No, I didn't think I was chilled, but I thought I had a bit more control over my levels. And I had a coffee, a double shot cappuccino
Look
before.
out.
But I do think perhaps I'm not as in control of myself as I think I might. Cyclones aren't in control. They're chaos. And they wreak havoc everywhere they go.
Are you saying you wreak havoc?
What's a good word for havoc? I leave my mark? Yeah, Tracy. Tracy, do you make an impression everywhere you go? That's a nice way of saying it.
Definitely, and
There she is.
Hold on. Put the cyclone music down so
That's
I can
not me,
hear
that's
the
Tracy.
actual
Also,
cyclone.
I mean, Cyclone Tracy is one of our most famous.
Yes, I want to hear Cyclone Tracy. I don't want to hear your sound effects.
That's
Sorry,
not me,
Tracy.
it's Tracy.
Sorry, Tracy. Go again, Tracy.
no worries. Look, I've been nicknamed Cyclone Tracy for a long, long time, and if the shoe fits, you've got to wear it because that's me. I'm a bit of a cyclone.
Give me a bit of a insight into your cyclone nature.
Oh, a bit like yourself. Like where I go, it's like a whirlwind. I fly in and 100 miles an hour, getting involved amongst everything, and it's just full on.
You
I'm-
flap
I'm-
about and then you leave.
Yeah, somebody pulled the ripcord and off I go.
And Trace, Carrie said that it's good that she leaves an impression. Of course, cyclones are known for ripping apart houses and destroying families. Which end of the spectrum do you put yourself in?
Well, I don't think I've destroyed people. I think I've just left them a little bit shell-shocked at times, but haven't destroyed anybody.
Do you see it as a superpower, like a positive, or are you down on yourself about it, Tracy?
No, I've learned to embrace it. I am a 1968 model, so I've had to learn to embrace things. I've embraced it now. And I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but that doesn't matter because I drink coffee.
Good on you, Trace.
Good on you, Tracy.
Can I just ask Trace one
Yeah.
more question? Trace, obviously, some cyclones fizzle out, but some only grow in power with age. Is your cyclone getting bigger?
Oh, well, yeah, it's more confident. It's a confident cyclone now.
That's what I like, a cyclone with confidence. Good on you, Trace.
I like
Thank you
Tracy.
very much.
What about you, Dee? How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You sound chill. Are you not chill? Are you a bit of a cyclone like me?
Oh, I'm definitely like Tracy, same vintage, 1968. The older I get, the stronger the cyclones blow.
Good. Wonderful choice of words, Steve.
Give us an insight into your cyclone nature. Give us an example of the sorts of things you do.
I try to help everybody. My heart's too big. I open my mouth before I think, and I think, oh my God, people must think I'm a nut.
Dee, are you partial to a bit of Lady Diesel? Do you like your white wine or your rosé?
No, no, I don't drink much at all, which is even more worrying.
In the days where you used to, would your cyclone really whip into a twist?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Are these your people, Carrie?
These are my people.
They sound pretty fun. They're not
They
bad people
do.
to have.
What
Thanks,
about
Dee.
Dean, though? Hey, Dean.
How we going, Cyclone Carrie?
I'm good. Are you the cyclone? Hurricane Dean.
I'm a Hurricane Dean for sure. So I wake up in the mornings and I'm the loudest person. I bang the pots and pans. I come in screaming like, come on, let's get up, wake everyone up. Once everyone's awake in the whole house, I go all quiet now.
That just sounds like a pest.
Well, no, it's just because, everyone's done it to me before. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be a hurricane and I'm going to hurricane the whole house.
Nah,
Dean-
Dean's not my person. Dean's
well-
motivation is slightly different to mine.
I would-
Dean's like payback.
I would like to know something from Dean, though, because if Carrie is looking for a suitor, Dean, do you think she needs to meet another cyclone?
I think
or
a
do you
calm influence.
You need someone chill.
No, she needs someone chill. Like if you put two cyclones together, you're going to have like a double cyclone, which is just going to cause havoc.
You're saying there can only be one windy person in the relationship, Carrie, and that's you.
It's already me in all ways.
Carrie and Tommy.
Your Tuesday, Arvo. It is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Coming up after 4 o'clock, your chance to win a trip to Fiji.
I'm at the age right now that almost everybody I know wants to be healthier and fitter. They're all like, I got to get better. I got to get to the gym more. I've got to stop drinking so much. I've got to stop eating so much crap.
Would you call it the top of the drop?
The top of the drop is an interesting way to put it because I saw some research today that really sat with me. And it says 36 to 46, the ages of 36 to 46 are the most critical years for our future health. So they're saying, yeah, and I'm obviously summarising this. Is an article, and the AMA's done some research on it, and it's quoting research from like Finland, the UK, all over. So you can look into this for yourself. But it's pretty much saying anything up into our mid-30s, you can almost get away with. You can almost reverse. You can almost undo the damage you've done.
If I played this really well.
But after your mid-30s, you're not mid-30s anywhere, by the way. You're, what are you, 40?
Halfway.
You're halfway through this decade of critical.
The first half, though, you did pretty good.
Yeah.
Of the decade, the 36 to 46.
Do
you even remember that half bit?
I've been told I did some marvellous stuff.
See? Told you.
So they're saying that it's when you'll notice there's a lot of people talking about young people with bowel cancer at the moment. There's been a huge increase in young people with bowel cancer. And I thought it was interesting reading this because they're saying alcohol consumption is linked to 7 types of cancer, particularly including bowel and breast. And they're saying its impact increases past the age of 35 as our ability to metabolize alcohol decreases, and the damage it causes to liver accumulates, and it puts pressure on all other parts. So heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and dementia, a whole lot of things, right? And it says once you've exposed your body to excessive drinking during this decade, particularly, not really the bits they're talking about before, they're saying you can't reverse it. And so then you need to be very careful what you do going forward with your body. And they were saying it's a very particular time for women because obviously we know hormonal changes happen there. Estrogen and progesterone begin to decline, which affects everything from your muscle mass, your bone density, all of that, which increases your risk of osteoporosis, heart disease, diabetes, depression, obesity, dementia. This all sounds depressing, but it's a very interesting, if you are thinking about getting healthy and you're in that, I mean, if you're over that, this article's not for you, but if you're in it.
I've got a question about that. So it's a 10-year window from 36 to 46. So say if I'm really good till 46, can I cut sick again?
No, I think everything after that puts more pressure on your body.
Then why don't they just say from 36 onwards?
Because I think it's probably a sliding scale. So if you get to 38 and then you have your turning point, you're probably still within a good range of it. But what I think is interesting is because it's the decade often when we're working our hardest, we've got kids, so we're under a huge amount of stress. You're that sandwich generation where you're starting to care for your parents, but you're also starting to care for your kids. You're under financial stress. Your body's under stress. Then you develop a lot of habits to cope with that. You might drink a bottle of wine each night. You might get more takeaway because you don't have much time to cook. So you're doing all the things, not exercising as much because you physically don't have time to fit it in your day when you're raising children and also working. But that's the critical decade when we need to be doing all the good stuff. Anyway, what I wanted to hear from people, because for a lot of people, they have a moment of clarity, right? So for a lot of people, it's not just a gradual, I need to get healthy. There's a moment where they've either looked at themselves in the mirror and gone, I need to completely change my life. They may have been, I know, someone said something to them that has stayed with them.
Scare.
They've had a health scare. Maybe they've done something they're not proud of, or in a moment they're hugely embarrassed of. That was the moment they woke up and went, I need to get healthy, stop drinking or doing whatever you're doing and turn my life around.
Yep.
I want to hear from people 13, 10, 60 that have turned their life around and the difference it has made and what that turning point was. Give us a call now.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your Tuesday afternoon, it is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little for the drive home.
We're asking what the turning point was when you decided you needed to get healthy, because they're saying the ages of 36 to 46 is the most critical decade for our health. Anything before the mid-30s we can kind of get away with. Once you hit the mid-30s, they're saying that unhealthy behaviour has a cumulative effect and cause a whole lot of things from chronic health conditions, dementia, all of it.
Just to be clear, if somebody's listening and they're 25, are you giving them the green light?
No, I'm not.
It's okay, good to check.
The study is giving them
The study.
He says,
There
"Go
were,
for it."
there were. I chose not to tell you some of the research around smoking because I do not want to encourage any form of smoking. But it's
Wow.
actually fascinating and worth looking up yourself. But
Once-
it's just interesting about the reverse effects, like how, for example, around smoking and lung cancer, but also around the liver and how quickly it can repair itself. Anyway, conversation
Are
for another
you
time.
going to get off the reefer, Carrie?
I was never on the reefer. But I am about
The
making
jazz cabbage.
you healthier. And I think we can all take a look at our own lives and think, oh my God,
You
got to
certainly
do,
can.
we need to do more to be healthy. What was the turning point for you, Ree?
Hi, turning point for me was 3.5 years ago. I ended up in hospital for 4.5 months with sepsis.
What's for me and others like me who don't know what sepsis is, what is it?
It's a massive blood infection where your body and organs start to shut down.
What causes it, Ree?
Ignoring all the warning signs leading up to it.
Which were what?
Overweight, type 2 diabetes, ignoring healthy living, just everything stacked up on top of each other. I was living life being a mum to 3 beautiful kids and, morbidly obese.
So, Ree, what was the moment when you realised you needed to go to hospital? Like you say, it led up to it. Was there a moment?
Yeah, I didn't realise I needed to go to hospital. My son, who was about 18 at the time, and my daughter that was home, she was about 15. They realised when I was bouncing like a ping pong ball off the hallway and lost control of myself. I said I need a shower, and my son found me in the bottom of the bathtub unconscious, and they called the ambulance.
So, Ree, I mean, that's traumatic for everyone involved. So then you get diagnosed with sepsis. You said you spent 4 months in hospital. So then what happens from there? Have you been able to kind of get a full bill of health back?
After being diagnosed with lymphedema in one leg and nearly losing my right leg due to the sepsis infection, got told no quality of life, and 5 years maximum I would have left here with my family. And after that diagnosis, I sort of turned my back a little bit on Western medicine and went holistically and looked into gut health and have done a total flip with my health now. I've lost 69 kilos.
69 kilos,
Oh,
Ree?
my God, Ree.
69 kilos.
Wow.
Wow. And what are the impacts it's had, like, on the whole family and on your relationships and everything?
Well, I've been with my partner for 29 years and he's lost 25 kilos in support of me. He came along the journey. My kids said that it's like having a new and improved mum. I love getting out. I go hiking, kayaking. I do boxing. I found me again.
Oh,
Good on
Ree.
you, Ree.
It happens
Yeah.
all so quickly. You get caught up in just providing for everyone else and forget about yourself. And then the consequences are so dire. I'm so glad that things are on the improve. You are exactly what this study's talking about. Like, you are gave us the turning point, and I just hope it continues to go well for you. So have they said now that your prognosis is completely different, or are they?
Yeah, my specialist at the time and my doctors all said if at least 10% of their patients did a flip like I did, it would make their lives a lot easier. And I think for me, I found something that I was passionate about, and I had the support I had a mentor and they supported me, and now I get to give that support back to other people. That's kept me on that path of I really want to focus on my health because I want to feel this way forever. I don't want that to go away.
Good on you, Ree.
Good
That's
on you, Ree.
incredible.
Well done.
Yeah. Who have we got there?
I had lots of questions about what you eat for gut health, but that was just about me and not about our listeners.
No, I mean, everyone tells me it's about gut health too, but I don't even know where to start. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow on how to get healthier. Jessica, how are you?
I think I tuned out of our own show.
Jess, we're talking about turning points. When you knew you had to get healthier, what happened?
So, about 2 months ago, I'm 35, live in Bondi, have a very active lifestyle with my husband and my 21-month-old son. I was going to the toilet on the King's birthday long weekend, and I noticed a little bit of blood in the toilet after passing my bowels. It was nothing serious. It was like, I ate too much watermelon. And obviously with a toddler, I eat a lot of watermelon, as you probably know. I was then later diagnosed with stage 4 bowel cancer.
Jess.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's shit, but here we are. And they say that this stuff happens to people that can handle it. And I'm very confident that we can handle this.
So how have you turned your life around? What's happening for you? I'm guessing you're on chemo at the moment. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm on a super aggressive chemo. And how's the timing? I'm literally driving home at the moment. My husband's driving. And your segment comes on. What's the chances? So I completely flipped my diet. I'm not an unfit person. I'm like a size 10. During my mat leave, I ran up Bondi Hill with a pram. So I'm a pretty fit person. But I've completely cut out any kind of processed meats. I didn't really drink after having a baby anyway, because you don't really want a hangover with a small child.
Yes.
As you can probably relate to. But we've completely turned onto an anti-inflammatory diet, and it's just been absolute wonders. I feel like I've got so much more energy. I work in a professional environment in the corporate world. I'm not working at the moment, thankfully, obviously. But if I needed to, I probably could. And it's also enabled my chemotherapy to work a lot better.
Yeah, right.
So my tumour markers in the past month, because I've only been doing it for 2 months, have halved. Wow. And I've gone from being unresectable, so meaning surgery is not an option for me, so surgery is now an option.
Oh, Jess, that's such positive news in what's otherwise just absolutely harrowing news. We wish you all the best. Thanks for calling, given everything you've just been through this afternoon on your way home. We're glad you've called. Thank you.
It's never too late. Thank you.
No worries.
Sounds strong as hell, Jess. It's good.
Yeah. Well, finally to Nicole, we're asking, when you had that moment of clarity, maybe someone said something to you or you got a health diagnosis that made you turn your life around and get healthy. Nicole, what was it for you?
My toddler. So
what did they say something? Or?
Yeah, he definitely did. I was in the kitchen minding my own business, and I actually didn't realise I was as big as I was, because I'm a pretty positive person and confident. And my 3-year-old son said, "Mum, when I'm older, I want to have a big bum and big belly like you." And nearly died. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm teaching you bad habits."
I mean, it was hard because it was kind of positive.
Yeah, it's weirdly beautiful that because he just sees his mum as this beautiful soul who he wants to be like. But what did it mean for you, Nicole? What have you now done since then? How long ago was that?
That was like 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago. Booked in and got the sleeve done. Best decision of my life.
Wow. How much weight have you lost?
I lost 40 kilos, so I was 97 kilos. Yeah.
Wow.
You've halved
I just didn't even think about it, but because I just thought I looked so good, it didn't bother me, to be honest.
Nicole, was it hard? I've had friends who have done it, and they found the initial portion sizes of the stuff you've got to eat when you first.
I'm 5 years into it, and I'll go out with my partner. We went up to Betty Burgers the other night. I'll eat half a burger. He's like, yes, he loves it. He gets to eat all the rest of my food.
And how's it changed your life, Nicole?
Just more energy, happier. I also changed my job at the same time because I was on shift work that apparently made me quite moody. So it was a little bit of everything. I mean, I thought I was fine, but people around me mentioned that. So it was great. I love it. And it might be the easy way out, but for me, it worked, and happy days.
Who cares, Nicole?
Doesn't bother me at all. I'm like,
Also,
I literally booked in 3 weeks later. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, and people say have opinions on everything.
Yeah,
keep your opinions to yourself.
Me?
No.
Oh, sorry.
People.
Carrie and Tommy.
Do you know who's having a roll in the hay?
What's that mean?
Justin Trudeau and buddy Katy Perry.
Where have you been? We've been talking about this they're not. They were spotted on a date, and I think he's annoyed about it now for some reason.
What do you mean? He took his daughter to the concert?
Yeah, but I think then the implications when they had dinner afterwards that they were dating.
Yeah, only take your daughters to concerts of people you're dating.
My follow-up fact when we spoke about it last week on the show was that apparently Justin Trudeau's mum and Fidel Castro had a role in the hay.
Really?
And Justin Trudeau might be...
got a bit of Castro in it?
Allegedly.
Really?
It's a great conspiracy.
Infidelity.
There you go. There you go.
No, yeah. Anyway, it's the same thing, but you got it right. Yep.
It's all just fun. There's no
I don't
wrong
think
answers.
you gave enough emphasis on the
No, you
fidel
spoke
bit.
over it.
Oh, no, you just said infidelity. You needed to go infidelity.
No, I get it. Leave more space for you. Oh, it's my segment. You gave me one today. Thank you.
Well, not if I knew it was going to be like old news. We did this while you were off with your sniffles.
It was a pickleball tournament that ran late. I told you that already, Carrie. Did you see Katy Perry was playing in Detroit? Of course, Detroit is famously home
I
of-
know this.
What?
Yes, Detroit, the basketball. What? Isn't it famous for the Detroit
I was going to
NBA
say
team?
Eminem.
Oh.
Yeah, it is the home of the Detroit Pistons.
Is it? See?
Motor City.
Yes, that's true.
It was once the richest city in the world.
And then you could buy homes there for $1. Remember when they were selling those a few years ago? Yes, during COVID, Karen. Yep, you wouldn't be interested in a $1 home though, would you?
I don't know why you're annoyed at me. Talk. It's your segment.
I'm trying, but anyway. So what happened? Katy has a bit of a concert where she gets people up on stage. They're often young kids.
She did that at the concert I saw of hers.
Yep, always has to chime in. Bring
It was
back to
gorgeous.
Carrie.
Yeah.
I went to a concert.
Actually, there was a funny moment in that where the girl got up and Katy said something like, "Did you dream about this moment?" And then she goes, "Oh, yep." And then for the next 2 minutes, it was, "See, you live your dream. You dream something, you can make it happen." It's like, I don't reckon she even dreamed of the moment. Then it became this whole mantra that we were all meant to dream of being up on stage with Katy.
Yes, well, for young McKenna, her dream came true because she was up on stage with Katy, but then you can see in the footage she clearly looks more nervous than the other kids. And then Katy can be heard on the video that was uploaded to the platform formerly known as Twitter, X, and Katy goes, "Breathe," like this. But obviously she suggested a bit too late, and poor McKenna just completely passes out and hits the deck.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, McKenna, is she okay?
Well, then she got the crowd to do a little prayer for McKenna, right?
What, while McKenna's there, they all had to do a prayer.
She got the medic straight away. She
Oh.
didn't go straight into McKenna's collapsed. Everyone
Does
do a
anyone
prayer.
know first aid?
No, hands in a circle. Someone gone by her. And then she waited to an opportune moment to let the crowd know that she was okay. It was when she was flying through the crowd on a giant butterfly and singing Roar. She then went, "McKenna's doing great, by the way."
Did she come to on the stage, or was she taken on? How was she? Did they get her off the stage? How?
Yeah. Well, probably carried her. Stretcher.
Oh, they stretchered her.
They have a stretcher on standby. I guess it's a big gig.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh.
Oh, no, it was at the soccer stadium. Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good. 131060. Here's what I want to know.
Oh, McKenna.
No, she was fine.
I
Yeah,
know,
she's
but
great.
that's not how you want it to go when you're up on stage. Although I did get her a lot of traction.
131060 with the 4. 131060. Here's what I want to know. Did you have your moment in the spotlight and did it go not as you were hoping? Because poor McKenna, she was just hoping to. You got given a maraca thing to play along with the
shake.
music. Yeah, but only shook once as she hit the deck. 131060. Wait, she's fine, by the way. Because Katy Perry was singing Raw. McKenna's all right, everyone! Bring this butterfly down! I can see McKenna from here. 131060, did you have your 15 seconds of fame and did it go a bit pear-shaped? We'd love to hear your story, 131060.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your Tuesday Arvo, it's Carrie and Tommy, a trip to Fiji to give away a little bit later on in the show.
Yes, but right now we're talking about your 15 seconds of fame and did it go a bit pear-shaped? Because at a Katy Perry concert in
Detroit.
In Detroit, Katy got some fans up on stage and she gave them shakers to shake along to the next song. And poor McKenna got a bit stressed out and Katy said to her, "Just breathe." And it was a bit too late and she collapsed. She's fine.
No. When I went to the Michael Flatley concert, the Lord of the Dance concert, when I was young, and I was sitting right up the very top, and I got overwhelmed, and I was scared of heights, and I had to go to the sick bay, and I spent the whole time in the first aid while Flatley was flapping around with his do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes, doing his old library upstairs, party downstairs. Very
So
different
imagine
childhood.
what would have happened if you were on stage.
I know, I never, oh gosh, I would have fainted too.
Oof.
Could have used
Was
his ice
Michael-
Or I
bucket.
would have gotten stepped over.
Was Michael Flatley your first crush?
No, I didn't feel like that about him. I've just felt passionate about the music. I love the whole album. I can sing every song.
album?
There's no words. Is there words?
No, it's just so moving. And then there's a real
Hang on,
dark
hold
bit.
on. How do you
Just give
sing
us
it?
a second. You just said I can sing the whole album, and then I
Sorry,
said, "Is there any words?"
I
and
can
you said
sing
no.
along to the tune, like.
Oh, let's hear that.
da, da, da,
Let's hear
da,
that.
da,
Let's hear this.
da, 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 da.
I think
And then
everyone
it
can do
goes-
that. Hang on, give me a go. Give me a go.
Oh my God, are you
No,
a
you
huge
got it wrong.
Flatley fan too?
No, you're mocking him. You're not doing it right. Also, it then has some this has these like slow songs. It moves me in a way that it was the first album that really moved me.
It's moving me to change the radio station. G'day, Sherry.
Hey, how you going, guys?
Yeah, pretty good. What happened when you had your 15 seconds of fame?
Well, I had to do a presentation of work in front of the entire organisation, and so to start the presentation, had every single staff member in the all staff meeting room, and was just about to start and accidentally let out a fart.
Oh, Sherry, how loud?
It was loud, and I had a mic, so it was picked up. And so the entire organisation were killing themselves laughing in the room, and I didn't know what to do. And so once there was silence, I just said, well, that one caught me by surprise as well.
What a cover. That's great.
Sherry.
All I could say.
Sherry,
That is
mortified.
so
Did it throw
good.
you?
It was, look, I was pretty red. I could feel the face burning up, but I thought, what are you going to do? We've all done it.
Sherry.
No, we've not done that.
Sherry, can I just say, firstly, 10 out of 10 for the initial fart, but then 11 out of 10 for your recovery.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't know what to say. I just thought, what are you going to do?
I would have
You can't
gone home.
pretend it hasn't happened.
I
It's
never
like
would have come
it's out
back.
there.
Good on you, Sherry. Thank you. Who you got, Pickers?
Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea.
Oh, hello.
What happened when you had your 15 minutes of fame? Or seconds,
Well,
probably.
I feel like my story's pretty lame compared to the fart. That really takes the cake. Well, I was about 11 and I was cast to be an extra in the movie Australia when it came to town. And I was like thinking like this is like my acting career going to start. And then they offered to pay me as well. I'm like, I would have done it for free. And then so we waited all of the months or whatever it was until the movie came out. And then honestly, you couldn't even pause it and squint and you still wouldn't have seen me.
Did you have a big, I'm picturing like friends, family ready to watch your big screen debut.
Yeah. And I was hoping my name would be in the credits. And it wasn't.
Imagine not. So you didn't see yourself, Chelsea, and then you went, hang on, no one leave. Wait till the end. My name's going to be in the credits.
Yeah. I just remember, like, I was only 11 and it's the most embarrassed I've ever been in front of my family.
Oh,
It was so
did they like
disappointing.
chop you out or you were just so far in the
I
background?
was just like a speck. And then I think they duplicated us. Like, so like there was like half the amount of people there, but that made it look like double.
Yeah. Yeah. So you were just one of many.
And I was like hardcore acting. Like we had to all like shout at Nicole Kidman so she wouldn't get on the bus. On the boat.
Can you give it to us again? Take us back to that moment, Chelsea. So you're in that moment. You're in the scene. Do you remember your words that you shouted? I'm Nicole Kidman.
I think I was just mouthing words and I was just pointing. It was a bit.
I would have stuffed that up because I would have yelled, Nicole.
Yeah.
Good on you, Chelsea. Thank you very much. Chloe, g'day.
Hi guys, how are you?
Yeah, pretty great. What happened when you had your 15 seconds of fame?
Well, I'm a little rocker at heart. I'm a Reese Maston diehard fan.
Who? Who's Reese Maston?
Reese Maston. He won X Factor.
Okay.
Years ago in 2000.
Did you know that, Tommy?
Yeah. Now I do.
What did he sing? Do we have anything that I would know that he sang?
He did a lot of covers.
Oh my God.
But this was the type of thing in the 2000s where you'd follow them to shopping centres and they'd perform on the rooftops and then you'd line up for hours and hours and hours and hours to meet them.
We wouldn't, but you did, yeah.
0.2 seconds to meet them.
Oh, yeah. We got Reese.
Yep.
And I lined up for hours. It was so hot. I think it was like 8 hours, maybe close to 12. And after I met him, it was like, hello, take a photo, move on. Like it wasn't nothing crazy. And after I walked off, I vomited from like heat exhaustion and just standing in line for hours, and it was so embarrassing. And I remember just like crying, just like, okay, cool. This is my life. Like, this is a defining moment. And yeah, cool.
Did Reese Maston see you vomit?
I think he just kept going. He had a lot of people to get through to take pictures.
I'm
with,
amazed at that as well.
Yeah.
Well, you got to do more covers. That's what you got to do.
To get people to vomit in front of me?
To get the lineup.
My comedy does it.
Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia, if you drive home, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
Welcome to a brand new segment called No, You're Immature. So I was watching a current affair last night, as I do. And there was this type of story.
Is that after you saw Ali Langdon win on Sunday night?
Is she on the current affair?
She's the host of it.
Oh, well, she does a stunning job.
What did you think of the Hughesy story that was on there?
Oh, it was good. Yeah.
You've not really seen all of it, have you?
I just saw a bit. And there was a story that I'm not familiar with what a current affair do usually, but this seemed to be right out of their wheelhouse. This is about a young lady who, you won't believe it, has been slightly scammed.
When Cassandra Taulaki met Marcus Bennett, a 31-year-old civil engineer and veteran, it felt like a match made in heaven.
This is a really great guy. We get along really well. We have same values and morals, and I just thought he was great.
Now, my first
Happily
red
ever
flag.
after? Is that what's happened?
No, it does sound great so far. My first red flag was that he didn't look like a Marcus. That was my first. I was expecting a white accountant, and he didn't quite look like that.
Marcus, a white accountant.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What have you got in your
I
head?
don't know. I've got like dark-haired, kind of South American-looking.
Marcus?
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway.
Then he
I do know a Marcus that looks like that. It's probably why I'm thinking
that could be.
Yes.
It could be. Anyway, then he goes over to her house and, well, things escalate.
Marcus wasted no time gobbling up her groceries and treating her home like his own, even moving his dog in.
Oh.
Yeah, he moved his dog in. A gorgeous dog too. And I thought maybe there's nothing up with Marcus. Maybe this is just a feel-good love story. Now, it turns out for the poor woman involved, no, that was not true. And, of course, that is no laughing matter, getting scammed by someone catfishing you. But they revealed his...
Especially involving their dog. That's just so below, As a dog lover, I'm outraged by that.
But they didn't actually do anything wrong to the dog.
No, but the dog shouldn't have been caught up in messy stuff like that, They
Why
deserve
not?
simple lives.
But dogs are a man's best friend. I would like to think if I was to commit a crime, my dogs would aid and abet me. So if anything, his dog's being a good dog. Anyway, the truth started to get unveiled, including Marcus's real name. Listen for at the end here.
That same person also happened to be job hunting in Dubai, posting pictures of their former work as a barber in Melbourne using pictures from a business formerly owned by Dita Fakatoki.
No wonder he went by Marcus.
No, I
Dita
didn't-
Fakatoki.
I didn't.
Is that his name?
Oh, we got it there?
Dita Fakatoki.
Now, of course, I didn't find that funny. But that's how you play. No, you're immature.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Across Australia for your Tuesday Arvo, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
We are here to give away a holiday.
Carrie and Tommy.
Have you been on a holiday recently?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
I can feel something inside me say, I really need a Fiji holiday. Oh.
Carrie's beanies for brain cancer are half price right now. Buy a beanie and you could win a family trip to Fiji. Head to carriesbeaniesforbraincancer.com right now.
Buy a beanie.
So obviously this year marks 10 years of Carrie's Beanies for Brain Cancer, and we are incredibly grateful for every single person that's bought a beanie over the years.
Yes.
And to wrap up this year's campaign, we've got a small number of beanies left and we wanted to do something special with them.
What are you doing?
We are giving away a family holiday to Fiji.
So
here's how it works. You need to listen to here's how it works, because there's a few people telling me, I don't understand how to do it, okay? And there's a couple of steps involved, so listen carefully.
Can I first tell you what it is? Because how good is this? From the wonderful folks at Luxury Escapes, there's flights to Fiji, 5 nights for 2 adults, 2 kids, daily breakfast, lunch and dinner, and $1,000 Luxury Escapes voucher as well, and heaps more.
Yeah. So all you got to do is, first of all, Beanies are 50% off now. So they're only $14.95, and that gives you an entry to win this holiday. $14.95, you do something good to raise money for brain cancer, and you have the chance to win a holiday.
So
This is how you do it. So you got to go to our website, carriesbeaniesforbraincancer.com, and on it at the very top you'll see Beanies, trip to Fiji, and there's two little bits you can click on. One says buy a beanie and the other says enter the comp. So there's two steps you have to do. So the first one is buy a beanie. You press on that, but that's going to take you to Cuba because they're who's selling our beanies for us, right?
Yes.
So you buy your beanie, then you've got to come back to carriesbeaniesforbraincancer.com and click on the second button that says enter comp here. Click on that, then you go and enter the comp. And then if you are the lucky one, you just got to prove you bought a beanie and you could be going to Fiji. It is that easy.
Carrie, I can tell when you're spelling it out this much, people have found it tricky. But that is great. That is great news because that means if you manage to work it out, you could be one of the only ones.
Exactly.
And your chances are pretty good.
Yes, and who wants a holiday right now? And who can afford a family holiday anywhere? This is worth like over $7,000 and it could be yours. More than that. Close to $10,000. Well, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Less than $15 to enter,
Oh,
Carrie.
because the flights as well. Sorry, I'm talking to producers.
Yeah.
But
Carrie,
if that's not clear enough,
Carrie,
I've put it into song for you.
That's what I was going to get to.
Yeah.
I heard you practicing.
Yeah, because sometimes people only understand things when they're through song. That's how my brain often works.
I didn't even understand that sentence because it was words. I prefer lyrics.
So I've given you the rules for how to win through Dua Lipa's New Rules
Current hit.
song. Pick up your phone, go to carriesbeaniesforbraincancer.com. Click buy beanie here, it'll take you to the Cuba's site. Buy a beanie here, then return to the beanies website and hit enter comp here. And if you don't do that, you can't go to Fiji. You want to go to Fiji.
Carrie.
Keep going. You want to go to Fiji. Join in, come on.
Where do we want to go?
You want to go to Fiji. Go now. Do it right this second.
Carrie and Tommy.
So, some exciting news for Britney fans.
Just a quick question before we get into that, Carrie. Have you handballed this segment?
No,
because
why?
it used to be you bringing us a bit of music trivia or a fact or a bit of news that's happened in the music world. Since I've come back, it's just been Eli.
He's
guy.
very good at his job.
Our
I'm
ethnic
all
correspondent.
about
His job is very interesting choice
our
of
show
words.
is the sum of all parts, you know? And I think sometimes you shouldn't just take on
Eli is all the parts.
I'm assuming then our salaries are going to be evenly distributed.
Yep.
Clip that up, Jez.
Eli, give me the sheet of paper. What am I talking about today? Something to do with Britney, Copacabana Beach. Madonna. Hey, I don't need you. So Madonna.
You guys are familiar with those concerts that Rio de Janeiro has been throwing the last 2 years?
Madonna
They
did
had
one.
Madonna one in 2024, which generated 1.6 million people.
Gathered on Copacabana
And then earlier
Beach.
this year in May, Lady Gaga performed at the Copacabana Beach, and she brought in around 2.5 million people.
It's a real definite line in the sand for how old you are, because I'm sure there was one day where I saw a crowd that size and I would have thought that looks like fun. My first thought is, honestly, that'd be tough to get home from.
Absolutely.
Also, and all you are is watching it on a screen because you're so far back. It was like this long beach and everyone was behind. What are you laughing at?
I mean, mine was old, but yours is ancient.
No, I'm just saying that sometimes you get a better view from your own TV at home or your phone than you do. But I love concerts, and what's happening for Britney?
Well, it's become such a big event that it now generates up to 100 million revenue for Rio de Janeiro. So, and it also gets a lot of press for the artists as well. Their streams go through the roof.
So they love it.
They love it. So Beyonce's team has allegedly reached out to Rio de Janeiro about potentially performing a free concert at the Copacabana Beach in 2026.
Oh, that's right, because it's free. So that's why all the locals come down. which
Yes,
is
but
awesome.
also you get a lot of tourists coming in too. Everyone wants to be a part of it. Again, it's
Will
become
she
an
be
event.
dancing, do you think?
Beyonce?
With her knives?
Oh, sorry. No. I haven't even got into that yet.
What,
So
Carrie's given away the ending.
Beyonce's team has reached out to be a part of the 2026 performance. However...
Well, hold on. I thought it was Britney. I'm confused.
Spoilers, Carrie.
Jesus. You've really ruined...
You've jumped to the
Oh,
end
did you
of
not say Britney?
I
Did you
haven't
say
mentioned her once,
Beyonce?
actually. You've mentioned her 4 times already.
Okay, sorry. I thought, because it's about Britney. I didn't realise you were going to say Beyonce.
Anyway,
God,
so
I can't palm
apparently...
this segment off to anybody. They don't do their job properly anymore.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm
So
joking.
after of the conversation...
Eli,
Sorry, Eli. I'm going to shut up now. You go.
I'm listening.
Okay. So pretend you forgot everything that has been said in the last minute. So Beyonce's team has reached out to Rio de Janeiro.
Oh my God, Beyonce.
So
Wow.
she's doing it.
No.
Oh my God.
Apparently Rio de Janeiro has
let the man
turned
speak.
down Beyonce because they're holding that
Oh my
place
God.
for Britney Spears.
Oh my God, Britney.
Yeah.
The Britney Spears.
Oh, my God. Will she be dancing
With knives.
with knives?
Well, we know now. Let's get some Britney on.
Okay.
Carrie and Tommy.
We haven't had a chance because you've been away.
Mm.
Who was that person? Oh, we haven't had a chance while you've been away. I think I took an intake of breath at the same time.
Dearest Carrie, what is it?
We haven't
What
had a
seems to be-
chance to
yeah.
discuss your lover hooking up with Liam Neeson.
They're not hooking up.
How do you feel about your hall pass, Pammy Anderson and Liam Neeson?
I think it's
What do you
love
mean
of
they're
your
not
life.
Hall
Yeah.
pass
Yes, sorry.
implies that I'm in a relationship.
Yes, I think what's
It's
the
just
word of
my-
love of your life?
Love
Yeah,
of your
love
life.
of my life.
Yes.
Thank you. My one and only.
How do you feel, first of all? You
Yep.
just said something blasphemous there. You said they're not in a relationship.
They're not. It's promo for a movie.
Wait, hold on.
If it
Is
was
this what
real,
you're telling yourself? Or
both.
Okay.
It's what I'm telling myself and the world.
Okay, great.
Because they've got a movie coming out together, The Naked Gun. Of course, a reboot of the Naked Gun movie.
Never seen the first, but I will
Are you
see the
joking?
second.
6 foot tall, mustache. That's a mighty big mustache.
Don't know what that means,
Nothing.
but I'm here for this new remake. Who was in the original?
Leslie Nielsen.
Is that a woman or a man?
You.
Is it a woman or a man?
Automobiles,
Pardon? What was it?
trains, buses, automobiles. Have you seen that?
Trains, planes, and automobiles. I
you
know
seen
that.
that?
No, but I know that expression.
He's one of the greatest comic actors of all time.
But a boy or a man or a woman?
It doesn't matter. I don't
No,
really
I'm
see
wanting
that.
to know, is that the Pammy role or the Liam Neeson
It's the
role?
Liam Neeson role, and I'm
Okay.
a bit angry about that as well, to be
Why?
honest. There are so many great comic actors in this world. They got Liam Neeson.
But have you seen the movie to know he's not good at it?
No.
Exactly. So you've
I don't think it's
cast him-
out, to be fair.
Oh, is it not?
No, I think it comes out next
What
week.
if they
Thursday.
did do promo together and they were great and then they fell in love? Why can't you believe that it's real?
I don't want to believe it.
Be honest with us. Did you not like him in the role even before you found out that they were doing promo together?
Didn't like him in the role.
Okay.
Yeah. And now
She
that he's
just
touching my
looks
missus.
so gorgeous.
and
And that
if he
was
wasn't
so
so good in
cute.
Taken, I'd have a word
And
for
you know
him.
how it's funny that certain things you'll take from a celebrity couple and certain things you won't. So if Blake Lively, in the middle of an interview to push a lip balm she brought out, started dabbing it on Ryan Reynolds' lips and started going, ooh, and him going, oh, I'd be like, ooh. But Pammy did it to Liam Neeson and I was like, no, they're so cute together.
That's the Pammy effect. She can do anything. She's so wonderful. And he needs to get his grubby,
No, I think
non-comedy
Well,
bits.
it's funny because the first thing I thought, which is what producer Zoe was talking about before, was it was just nice to see an age-appropriate, like two Hollywood celebs together age-appropriately. And then Zoe pointed out apparently he's 20 years older than her.
Yeah,
But surely at a certain point that bit goes
she's
out the
58,
window.
he's 73, so it's not exactly an age-appropriate relationship.
Funny though that it does feel age-appropriate at that point.
Yeah, that's your internal
Oh,
misogyny.
I think they just look like they fit together.
Do they?
Don't you
He
think?
looks so old.
I don't think he does.
Are you joking?
I think he looks quite handsome.
Thirsty?
No, I just think I like an
now you
older
want
man.
Pammy and she wants Liam.
We must break them up.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Carrie and Tommy are all wrapped up. But if you're just starting your property journey, Aussie has everything you need to find, buy and own your first home. Get started at aussie.com.au.